What's up? You guys like my ass? Does it look tight? Yeah, you like it? Guys like that Superman ass. No, I'm just kidding with you. You know, I gotta say, right off the bat, I'm not the biggest fan of Superman. I know, come at me with your pitchforks, but hear me out. I grew up with the Henry Cavill Superman. And, I'm gonna get it here. He's one of the better Supermans, but he's the most overrated Superman that I have ever seen. I did not like Man of Steel that much at all. I just thought the ending was cool, but between him and Zod. Zod was perfectly cast, though. I loved the colorfulness and brightness in the villains that he had in the Christopher Reeve trilogy. And I missed that. And I grew up, even though I didn't grow up, I know what Superman is and I know what he can be as a character. He does have potential. But to me, Superman's just a know-it-all, has no weaknesses. He's not very humanized. But I cannot wait for this one because it's going to look like it's colorful. It looks very comic booky. It looks like something straight from a comic book. Like, guys, I am actually excited. I think this is their chance, and they better nail it in the coffin because I don't think you're ever going to get a Superman portrayal this good. I'm just super excited for it. I never thought I'd be excited for a Superman movie. The suit looks phenomenal. The colors, the characters. I mean, it's something right out of a Justice League cartoon. It gets me actually pretty emotional. Like I said, I never thought I'd say this, but I am probably going to get teary-eyed multiple times during this fucking movie. It's just such a happy movie, and I'm just so sick of... Yeah, I get it, The Dark Knight. It made an impression where superheroes need to be dark and gritty and realistic, but I am so sick of that. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I want to see movies like this get adapted, no matter how cartoonish and silly they look. And I feel like people are gonna complain and bitch no matter what. But for me, I'm kind of done. I want to see a movie that adapts a character right. I want this character to be humanized. I want him to have flaws. And I've been hearing nothing but good stuff about this movie. So, with that out of the way, we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to get a bunch of Superman merch with Crypto 2.0. Because you guys know I have a cat, not a dog. I do already have a couple of Funko Pops I did collect because I had to get it right away. Otherwise, I wasn't going to be able to get them again. But we're going to get a shit ton of merch. And then we're going to go try the Superman Blizzard. We'll probably do that first. And then we'll go around stores and looking for the merch. And then I'll bring Dee Dee with me. So, guys, I am super excited. This might be one of my longest reviews just because of the beginning. So if you guys don't want to do this part or just want to skip right to the movie review, feel free to. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Stick with me till the end. Let's do this. So we're in the drive-thru at Dairy Queen right now, so we're going to try the Superman Blizzard, and they still have it. So I got a medium here. Hopefully it's good. Alrighty, guys, so they still have it. I actually have no idea what's in here, so hopefully it is pretty good. So let's try it. It's like blueberry birthday cake. It's not horrible. It's alright. Oh, it has some cookie dough in it too. It's not bad. It's not awful. I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Hi! So we're at Target, so we're gonna get some merchandise. So let's do it. I don't know how well I'm gonna do, guys, with my leg. I'm actually not wearing my ankle brace, so hopefully I can carry everything. And I don't want to be Superman sitting on one of those electric things. Clearance section here, and from what I remember, I think there was a couple of Superman ones. Okay, so we do actually have one here. We got Mr. Terrific. $4. That's not awful, actually. I might come back to that if I don't find anything, which I'm pretty sure I will. So, alright, let's go look over there. Alright guys, so this is all they had. They got a lot of new stuff, so they moved stuff around. I've walked past and everything, so they got this fly up in the sky crypto. $30 is kind of much for that. Oh, it's okay though, I guess. We got a exclusive Target thing. We got Lex Luthor, that's Superman, Mr. Terrific. $25. You know what? I'm gonna get this. And they got figures here. I'll get Mr. Terrific, Superman, Metamorpho. Wait, do they have all of them here in a row? If they have all of them, I'll be getting all of them. We got the Engineer. Oh, and we got 2 Supermans. You know what though? I'll get the first 4. Okay, I know they have some Funko Pops here of Superman. They got it. They have Zod here. Oh no, this is Superman. Never mind. But it's not from the movie. So, oh, they got Mr. Terrific. Alright. Oh, we're gonna get this as well, I think. I don't have that. I have the Chase of Ultraman and a couple other ones. Oh, we got Metamorpho here. You can take him as well. Let's put him in the cart here. I know it's not Superman, but we got a cool ass Batman Funko Pop here. That's actually really fucking cool. So, yeah, guys, I'm only seeing those 2 here. But that's pretty much it. Guys, look at this. The Wild Robot. Remember when I wanted to go see that movie last year? If you haven't watched it, watch it. I did happen to find my arch nemesis, so we're gonna get him, and I think that's the last thing we're gonna do. So let's do it. Let's go. I feel so bad for my friend who's pushing the cart. All right, guys. So now we're going to Walmart, and there's Crypto 2.0. She's so fucking scared. You're okay, baby. I don't know if you guys can see her Superman outfit. I made her. She's just gonna deal with it. Wee, selfie. Alrighty guys, we're at Walmart now, and we're gonna get a bunch of merch. We're probably gonna go and get her some treats after this because she fucking hates us. You're doing such a good job, huh?
Look this way. Look at Papa. Oh, now you go that way. Oh, I have some treats in the car. Oh.
Well, she's open to anything, I'm sure. Alright guys, we got all the Superman merch here. Well, there's more Funko Pops in the other aisle, but I thought I'd show some off right here. So we got some action figures. Right here we got Mr. Terrific. We got Superman, and then we got Guy Gardner, I believe his name is. It's a Green Lantern, that's all I know. So then we have this. We already got this at Target, so we're good on that. So this is what I've seen is right here. So this one's rare because, you know, it's a girl and kids usually get boners when they see this. So it's only $7 too, so look at that. Okay, we already got Metamorpho, I think. Yeah, we're gonna get the rest. So they have a couple here. Guy Gardner. This one I don't have. And it looks like that's it. All they have here, and then they got some more over here. Little DD. We got some Star Wars. We'll get Lois Lane. Superman himself. And I think that's all they have. So we already have all the others. And I got a Chase at home, so. Alright, Aditi, let's get out of here. Alrighty, we got one more spot. We're at the pet section now. Those are for dogs. Okay, I guess they don't have cat ones. Makes sense. But we'll just show them off. That's okay. We will, well, I'm sorry. We will get her some treats. You see the Friskies, huh? Yeah, we'll get her one of these. Good girl. Alrighty, we're done with Walmart. Yeah, we're getting the hell out of here. We're opening up everything. So, that's good. Superman, Crypto! Good boy. I got a little Crypto with me. And Crypto 2.0 is laying down because she's lazy. Oh, shit. Anyway, guys, we got a ton of merchandise here that we have to go through. So I'm going to put Crypto off to the side here. I don't even know where to start. We got a shit ton of action figures. As you see, my desk is pulled closer so you guys can actually see them. Now, I don't know if I want to open these. I will look at them, but I don't think I'm going to open them. So just so you know, it's a toy unboxing. The kaiju thing I will unbox. Because, I don't know. I just want to see what that does. And then the figures I'll keep because that could be money over time, you know what I mean? And I got these Superman fudge stripe things. Probably start with that, actually. Like I said, the kaiju Superman thing. There's a freaking kaiju and Superman. That's great. I ended up getting a Superman comic, and as you guys can see, it is mimicking the original comic book cover. That's worth almost $1 million. And there's just a lot of cool Superman details in here. I have not read this yet, but I'm going to one of these times before we go see the movie. So literally in like 2 hours. I looked at my fake watch there, but yeah. Anyway, we got a ton of Funko Pops. So I think we'll do that second. So, but oh, we got so much things to go through. Like I said, this is going to be a long video, so brace yourselves. So let's just start with the cookies. Okay guys, starting off with the cookies. I got these at Walmart for $2. These are Keebler. If you guys could comment his first name and get it right, I'll shout you out in the next video. Because there's no fucking way you're gonna get it. I actually do know it. Pretty hard. Anyway, these are strawberry flavored. They smell really good. These are mid as fuck. I still like them, don't get me wrong. They taste exactly how I expected a Keebler cookie to taste. A little bit of fruity tooty in it, but I'll probably eat like one now, and I'll probably finish them one of these days. Let me give 5 out of 10. It's so mid. It's alright. Alright, as you guys can see, I'm even closer because I'm gonna zoom into the footage as well. But yeah, we got a ton of Funko Pops here. I already kind of showed you the comic cover. There's not really much to it, but if you guys can see this, probably not. It's literally just a comic book. Look up pages. It's Superman. It's just based on the new one. So we'll just set that over. I think I just bent it. Oops. Well, obviously we're going to start with the Supermans and then the side characters. So, first up we have Superman himself. I did open this before I started filming, and he's really cool on his own. I won't be opening this time. Maybe another video if you guys want me to do a TikTok exclusive. Put it in the comments down below if you want me just to open all these and, I don't know, do a photo shoot with it. I'm not opening it, otherwise this video is going to be like an hour long, and I don't want that. I want it at least under 30 minutes. So, yeah, that's Superman. Pretty cool detailed figure. There's texture in between the suit and the actual Funko Pop. It's really well done. Also, he's on a blue stand to make the flying effect, which I think is super cool. So there is Superman. And what I got next, which is close to Superman, it's not Crypto, but it is Bullseye. If you guys don't know, Bullseye is the icon of Target. And when I was at Target, I didn't record it, but I saw this last minute, and I'm just like, oh my god, I have to pick that up. This was gonna go in, this is gonna get out of stock so fast. But really, really cool thing, really cool detail. Same thing with Superman on a blue stand. The details really well. He's also carrying a a Target bag, shopping bag, and it's just Bullseye. It's such a cute Funko Pop, and I adore it dearly. Super, super good. So next one we got here is Crypto. We got Crypto here. He is Very, very cool looking. Now, what kind of irritates me about this is they made Dogpool from Deadpool and Wolverine in a regular size Funko Pop like this. But I don't know if you guys can tell, these are completely different sizes. It's the same size if you put it that way, but I don't want to display them like that. So it kind of takes away, it's kind of frustrating because I'm very OCD-like when it comes to my Funko Pop collection. As you guys can tell, they're all in like sections, horror, Star Wars, and stuff like that. You know, you see it. But that does not take away how good this Funko Pop is. It is still a good pop. I think Crypto looks amazing. I think if he needed longer ears, but they did the best they could. They put a lot of detail into this for how little detail he has in the movie, and I think he looks pretty damn good. Just like this Crypto. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go into some of the main characters of the movie that aren't Superman. So one, we got Lex Luthor here, and just a bald guy in a tuxedo carrying a cup that says Luthor on it. One of the most basic ass Funko Pops. Cool character, but it's probably my least favorite. Not a really exciting pop at all. Next, we got Lois Lane, also one of my least favorites out of this so far. It is actually pretty detailed for who she is. She has like a little card thing, and it just looks like a regular lady, though, if you really think about it. Like, if they went to put Lois Lane here, I probably would have guessed maybe she's one of the fucking Golden Girls or some shit. I don't know. But that's what I would have guessed. But a cool Funko Pop. You know who it is. It's just kind of there. Now, this is the chase I was talking about. DC's Ultraman. This is super, super cool. I unfortunately got it spoiled who Ultraman is. I'm so pissed about it, guys. I knew it was going to happen because I waited weeks and weeks for this video to come out, and I knew it was going to fucking spoil. I already have the post-credits and fucking spoiled too. So I already know what's all going to happen in the movie. Maybe there's more surprises. Who knows? I hope, because if I got the two most major things spoiled, we all speculate who Ultraman was going to be. Like, some of us really knew who read comics, but we didn't really know for sure. Maybe they could have done something different, but somebody had to go out there and fucking spoil it. Really cool Funko Pop. Looks like something from G.I. Joe. Okay, so I order the Hot Girl Funko Pop of Superman, and it has not come in the mail in time for this video, and this video needs to get out, so I sincerely apologize, guys. I do not have the Justice Gang all together. I just have Mr. Terrific and Guy Gardner, which they look pretty basic to me. Maybe they get like their comic accurate suits at the end of the movie, but Mr. Terrific I heard is a complete standout. I do not know much about Mr. Terrific at all, so but I do know a lot about Guy Gardner. He's just an asshole, and they just look pretty basic to me. But they're nice additions to the collection. Then here we got Hammer of Bor. I'm not going to try to pronounce that at all, but this is a cool one. I've seen images. The head is smaller than the actual body, and it kind of connects into the body, but this head is noticeably bigger, so it's kind of inaccurate, but it is a Funko Pop, so you got to give him where credit is due. But it is a very cool and detailed Funko Pop. It's just not as accurate because the head's actually smaller and the armor is like bigger. It's kind of like Ironmonger from like I almost said Superman. Oh my god, Iron Man. And then the last one I got here is kind of a twofer, which is pretty cool. I got Metamorpho with Baby Joy. I don't have any idea who Baby Joy is, so Metamorpho I'm familiar with, not a lot, but I do know who he is, and I'm so happy that the actor they picked is the guy, oh man, from Gotham, Flash, those shows. Man, that actor is so underrated. I can't think of his name, but he's very, very underrated. So yeah, guys, those are all the Funko Pops. Now I'm gonna get my knife here, and I'm going to, no, I'm just kidding, open up some more toys, and I got some extras for a surprise ending of this video. Okay guys, so for the last segment of this unboxing part of the video, I'm gonna go really quick through these figurines right here. I'm gonna collect these, like I said, I'm gonna keep them in the box. I might, if there's time, if I have time. Well, I do actually have extra ones of these, each and every one of them, for the ending of this video. So yeah, I might get even more, so I have all of them, and I can open all of them maybe, and then keep the ones I have in, the case. Anyway, the first thing I want to mention is there is a buildable figure in here, which is a Superman robot. It could be any other character. I feel like this is kind of a letdown. Like it could have been like a... I mean, I guess, man. I don't know. They don't really have that character as a figure, so maybe that's why. But any other thing they could have did. But there's a lot of characters in this movie. But this is Green Lantern, Guy Gardner. Pretty cool. Not much detail on him, just jacket, green on it. Yeah, same thing with Mr. Terrific here, but he has a black jacket with red stripes, and it says Fair Play on his arms, which is so fucking badass. I don't know why it's so badass, but it really is. So then I got the most rare to get, I guess. This is a hard one to get, and I saw it at Walmart, so I'm glad I picked it up. It's Hot Girl. Isabella Merced is hot as hell, so I can't wait to see her in the movie. Super, super cool and detailed. I think it's the most detailed figure out of all the ones. We got the man himself, Superman, here. Pretty cool figure. Pretty self-explanatory. I mean, red tights. It's your basic Superman minifigure, and it comes with the main piece, the main body piece for the buildable figure. And then a character I know absolutely nothing about. I don't know if she was made for the movie. I don't know if she's an actual character in the comics, but the Engineer is one of Lex's henchmen, maybe? I think so. She does not have much detail on her at all. This looks like something that would come out of like an Avatar movie to me. Like this is like an alien suit that it's so bland, but she does look super cool in the movie. And there is an inaccuracy. The actress is, I think, black, a lighter black, and this character is white as fuck. So this is probably my least favorite figure, but it's still a cool addition. And then a really, really colorful, but also kind of a letdown figure to me is Metamorpho. I think they could have done so much with this character. Maybe come with like extra hands or something, but Spin Master's not gonna do this. You gotta, like, these are for little kids. So yeah, these are all pretty cool additions to my collection, so I'll definitely display them when I get the chance. And hopefully over time they'll be like worth money, hopefully. Anyway guys, do we have batteries included? Let's see here. It says it in fucking Spanish, and I don't know Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican, I should know Spanish. I don't though. But we're gonna open this. And I am so excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time. 'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Well, I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Well, that was the longest unboxing I think I've ever done. That took a good, like, 5 minutes to fucking figure out what the fuck to cut and what not to fucking cut. Anyway, we got a pack of slime here? What? I didn't even see that in the box. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That is weird. But from the box it looks like it's a part of the play feature, so oh, that's so fucking cool. I feel like a little kid. Okay, so we got his giant tail here, so let's shove that in his yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, there we go. Can it turn or does it? Okay, that's kind of stupid. It doesn't match up with the tail, but okay. So he's some good stability. So that's pretty cool. Oh, yo. Oh, okay. So you can actually like control his mouth here. It can open up and down, and then there's like a little thing back here. You press it down, and his arms move, which is super, super cool. Make him look like he's like fighting Superman. And then the coolest play feature about this is there's a hatch back here, and there's no batteries included. Now that I think of it, I thought there's batteries in the back, but this is all like practicality, which is really cool for a toy that was this much. I mean, this could have easily been a good $60, but they gave us $30 less. There's a little hatch here, and from what it looks like in the instructions when I was unboxing it, is you open this slime here. Now I am actually going to keep it in the thing. I know. Watch the review on this if you really want to see the slime coming out, but I'm displaying this. I'm not really playing with it, so I'm more of a collector here more than a person just playing with it. But you stick the slime back in there, make sure it's all in there, you flick it back up, and what you do is you press this thing under his chin, and what happens is when you open it, his chest opens and exposes all of his guts, and that slime is supposed to represent the guts and stuff. And I wish they would have went a little more in detail with his rib cage. It just would have been so much cooler. But again, like I said, it's a kid's toy, so you really don't know. But it's a fun ass kid's toy. Like, come on, guys! Like, that is such a cool play feature that so many kids would enjoy this. Like, I'm enjoying this, just fiddling around with it. And I mean, there's articulation in the arms, you can move them. There's not really much posability with like the legs, because the legs look like they can't move. Well, they can move back, I guess. So you can make it look like maybe he's flying. But guys, this is a really cool toy. I think this was definitely worth $30. And it looks like there's a thumb thing where you put your thumb on the back of Superman. It's kind of pointless, but it's supposed to make it look like Superman's like punching him, I guess. So if you like put your thumb here in the back, it's kind of a cool play feature for kids. And also the Superman figure is the same. So I do have a figure technically open, but the Superman figure is a little less detailed, more than I'd like it to be. Okay, maybe in the light it does shine a lot more of the stripes and stuff. But guys, overall, I mean, this is a really fun play set, not just for adults, but for kids and everything. I love this a lot, and I'm so happy I got it. Oh, wow. With that all of aside now, guys, I think it is finally time to watch Superman. Let's do this. Okay guys, here we are, Bay Park Square Cinema. I am super excited for this. One of my most anticipated movies of the year. Hopefully it's good. I watched all the Christopher Reeves movies just to prepare, oh my god, I'm sorry guys. Prepare for this. So remember guys, look up. Alright guys, I'm super excited. It's Theater 6 on the left. So let's watch Superman. Guys, I did not expect to get as emotional as I did. This is one of the best superhero movies. I'm not even kidding. It's not recency bias. This movie was fantastic. Woo! That was Superman, guys, and it exceeded my expectations. Oh my god, this movie was fantastic. Holy shit, like, I cannot recommend this movie. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Golden TV, 100%. And I don't think this is gonna be recency bias, but I honestly think this is one of the best comic book movies out there. This is like number 7 for me out of the top 10. I am genuinely shocked myself. I'm not the biggest fan of Superman, but this movie turned me into a fan. Superman to me was always just this big, overpowered know-it-all. And he was always dark and gritty like Henry Cavill, and I just wasn't a big fan of that Superman. I've been waiting for an adaptation to go all out on this comic booky style, to not have it be dark and gritty, to have Superman as a symbol of hope, to have him as a character, have him have flaws. And guys, James Gunn just keeps doing it. He keeps making awesome fucking... Dude, I'm serious. He keeps doing good superhero movies. I had nothing but faith in this movie, but it exceeded my expectations. When I tell you some of the best acting in superhero history, I'm telling you, best acting. Seriously, the acting is so well done in here. I got teary-eyed 4 times, and I was hiding back tears on that last speech that Superman makes. James Gunn really knows how to humanize a character. And when I heard that James Gunn was directing a Superman movie, I had nothing but faith that he would take this character and make him human. Just like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Just like, you guys know where I'm coming from, the Suicide Squad. I mean, he just continues to make fantastic movies. And the characters are just so well done in here. The character arcs, the characters, I mean, you look at this movie, it's not afraid to be too comic booky. And yes, that might turn off some viewers because they're like, oh yeah, superhero movies should be realistic. And I'm going to actually stand my point here. I don't think that's the case. I think that's so bullshit nowadays that everyone is influenced kind of by like The Dark Knight. I'm not saying like it's a bad movie, I'm just saying it kind of influenced films in a negative way because now superheroes movies and stuff like that want to be like The Dark Knight and be realistic and are afraid to go unrealistic because it might turn off a viewer. So as a society and Marvel fans or DC fans, everything has to be so grounded and realistic, and I hate that. I mean, there's fans out there that still want comic accurate suits, and I'm glad we're getting more of comic accurate suits because some people out there are just like, oh yeah, comic suits shouldn't be comic accurate because they look too goofy. And I completely fucking disagree. That is some horseshit right there. Because I'll tell you something. Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine, awesome suit, comic accurate, but modernized. Superman suit in this movie, fantastic, comic accurate, modernized, just by a little bit of lining. Spider-Man's new suit, Punisher's new suit. Let's see here, the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 suits. I mean, there are so many, I don't think people realize sometimes how much potential superhero movies can be if they go all out. Now, can it be a little goofy? Yes. But that's superheroes. I mean, it's not supposed to be realistic, and there's still story that you could tell, and James Gunn proves that in here. There is so much story and so much heart in this movie that I did not expect. I was on the edge of my fucking seat, even though I knew Superman was going to win at the end. This movie meant so much more to me than I thought. This movie reminded me how good a movie could be if you have a good director, a good story, a good superhero that's relatable, that's characterized, that's human, and it's self-aware of that. There's a scene in this movie where Superman makes a speech saying he's human, and he'll be more human than Lex Luthor will ever be, and that shit hits. The acting, the voice performances, the empowering line delivery in this movie is nothing but perfection. Oh my god. Lex Luthor is a fucking menace. One of the best. I owe a huge apology to Nicholas Hoult because I thought he was going to be the worst one. I did not see him as a Lex Luthor at all, but he is the most petty asshole. He is like that kid in school that will just say the pettiest shit, and you want to come through that screen and punch the fuck out of this kid. You know what I mean? He's a punk ass little kid that never grew up, and if he doesn't get his way, he blows. And Nicholas Hoult, oh my god, does so good as Lex Luthor. The best Lex Luthor performance. Wow. Lois Lane. I mean, you get Jimmy Olsen, You get Sue. I don't remember her last name, but that's one of Lex's. I mean, every one of these characters is like pulled straight from a comic book. It is absolutely outstanding. The visuals, just looking at them, gets me teary-eyed, dude. Wow, Metamorpho, standout. The Justice Gang, even though they don't have terribly much screen time, they still have a plot in here. I mean, it's a little overstuffed, and that's my main issue with this movie. It's one flaw. It is a little overstuffed, but it works. It works because of how good James Gunn's story and directing is. It is absolutely phenomenal. This movie isn't just a dark and gritty movie. This movie is a symbol of hope. This movie is a symbol of how good a superhero movie can be and how many lives it has impacted. This movie was an escape for reality to me. When people tell me, oh, hey, I hate movies, I haven't seen a single good movie, I feel like they have seen the worst of the worst movies, and they haven't seen absolute fucking masterpieces like this movie. I cannot tell you, or you cannot tell me right now, if you've seen this movie, you don't like this movie. I just think you're full of shit. And everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but there are going to be very few people who don't like this movie. I mean, it is just fantastic. Lois Lane, I didn't like her at first. She got a redemption arc. Crypto, the Superdog, an asshole, but super, super cute. I mean, everything down to the brim. David Cornsweet is the best Superman. I will officially say it. He matches the personality of Clark Kent and Superman really well. He embodies this character. And just a really cool attention to detail that James Gunn has put in this movie is, instead of like Henry Cavill, for example, he would just let buildings smash and stuff. He makes sure he saves every single human before a building smashes. Superman literally saves a squirrel in this movie. That is fucking Superman. That is a symbol of hope. That is just amazing attention to detail on James Gunn's end, because I have nothing but faith in this new DC universe. And I cannot wait for Supergirl Woman to come tomorrow. Oh my god, my hype for that movie is like, it was like down here, all the way up now. I cannot wait to see what they do. Okay, I'm gonna go to a little bit of spoiler territory here. So, just going to this movie, just know this movie is fantastic. And it is such a beautiful movie that reminded me how well superhero movies can be. Alright, so Peacemaker makes a cameo, confirming that Peacemaker is canon to this new universe. So that was pretty cool. That I didn't get spoiled for me. That was a super cool surprise. Towards the end, we find out that Ultraman, he is in the comics, but I did get it spoiled. Maybe they could have did something different, whatever. Ultraman is a clone of Superman, which I thought was a really cool storyline, and I feel like it was really well done. You get Mr. Terrific in here. He's a huge standout. Oh god, I hope they get a spin-off. And I think they did confirm a spin-off for Mr. Terrific. The Justice Gang is really well. You don't get enough screen time, I feel like, with Hawkgirl, but that's fine with me. I mean, I think every character in this movie stayed their character and made their mark enough to explore other people's characters. So, like, they stayed their time. Like, they weren't meant for more or less screen time. They were perfectly fine where they were. And I guess James Gunn has confirmed from Hawkgirl killing the president in this movie will have consequences. So maybe that's like a storyline for a Hawkgirl spinoff. I mean, there's so much world building in this one movie that I just can't wait to see what happens in the next universe, or in the next story of this universe. Guy Gardner, really huge standout as well. yeah, so we get Supergirl at the end, so that's pretty cool, and we find out that Crypto's actually her dog. I really like that, and it kind of explains why Crypto's an asshole in this movie, and I kind of accepted him at the end. I was like, yeah. Well, you know why? Because he's just like banging on Supergirl, and she's just enjoying it. It's super, super funny. Oh my god. But Supergirl's like a drunk person, I guess, in this movie. She's a little bit of a mess, which can be potential for a very, very cool story. So yeah, guys, I cannot wait to see what James Gunn's universe is like. I mean, he did a spectacular job of embodying Superman and making that symbol of hope. Like, I'm getting choked up even talking about it, guys, because it was just such a beautiful movie. Oh my god, it was so good. So good. Nothing but good things. And if he's nailed Superman here, I can't wait to see what he does with Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. This universe is a beginning to a new era of superheroes. And I hope it continues to be just as strong as this movie. Golden TV. I absolutely love this movie, guys, and I highly recommend it. But we got one more thing in this video to do. This is a bonus. You can tap out here. It's up to you. We're going to go to the Humane Society. We're going to go play with some pets. Let's do this! So guys, just an update. Oh god, this is such a cheap way to end the video. It's a little teaser, I guess, now. I have to upload this video, guys. You don't understand. This is already like 2 months in development. So just understand, I will make a part 2 to my Superman video here that I filmed. As you can tell, this segment of the video is like filmed like weeks and weeks after the actual video. So that's why we didn't get to do the bonus where I visited pets and stuff like that. And it's unfortunate. However, I'm going to go still see if I can do it. I just don't know when I'm going to do it, and I don't want to hold back my Superman video because of that. I hope you guys understand. Like I said, it's a cheap ending because I just cut it off, and I sincerely apologize. I need to get this fucking shit out right now, man. Superman movie is great. It still holds up weeks later. So, also, like I said, this is going to be a TikTok exclusive. So if you want to see this continue, it would be on TikTok, on my TikTok page and stuff like that. So if you want to follow me on Instagram as well and other platforms, go right ahead. I'll put the links in the description. And I'm going to see if I can try to visit the kids in the hospital again. I know I've been playing kind of phone tag with like some of the staff there and stuff like that, and they said they'd love to do that. So I'd love to go dress up as Superman for them and make their day. So like I said, sorry about the cheap ending, but I have to get this out. So hopefully you guys understand and like for part 2.